Browser. Check, check. Can y'all hear me all good? Oh, man, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been live. It has been a minute. What's good? Renee, Avon, A's, Blastiois. 11 long ass days. I'm sorry. I know. Your boy got cut up. I even I even asked my barber if my hairline is receding because you guys are roasting me too much. So now I'm like self-conscious about it. You got no motion, but look at you tuning in. Hi from Texas. What's good? Where are you guys all tuning in from? I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more sparkling water. I've been obsessed. Okay, what's good? Shiny ass forehead. I know. That means the brain is big. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Gen? Dallas, Texas. All right. We got some Texas in here. Where else are we tuning in from? The fuck was that? Where else are you guys tuning in from? Hell no, this dude LaCroix. I mean, what can I say? Where y'all tuning in from? It's been a minute, man. What's good? I'm gonna be a little bit rusty today, but I think it's gonna be a short. Twitch POV is ahead of YouTube POV. Yeah, actually, I'm streaming on Twitch right now too. Are you guys seeing that? What's up, fam? I'm from the UK. Love it. How are the riots going? My eyes blinded by his forehead. There it is. I even got a haircut, so now my forehead probably looks even more prominent. New York, man, I miss New York, man. I'll be going there soon, actually, to film some videos. I'll be going there soon for some videos. Virginia. Actually, I'll talk about that. I'll talk about why I'll be going to New York soon. Should be within the next couple of weeks. No firm date yet. But yeah. Virginia. Okay, so we got a lot of the US. I guess it makes sense. It's late. It's almost 9 p.m. All right, we got 42 in here. Not bad. You guys are slow on the chat today, though. I need a couple of the the tweakers to join. Hello, Japa. Crazy. Crazy name. Okay, but I know that you're Brazilian because of that. You should go to Ukraine and ask what they think about Russia or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll go to Ukraine and ask Ukrainian soldiers what they think about Russia. Yeah. I'll definitely do that. Rio. Oh shit. Rio in the house. Love it. Will you be in the city? Of course. Why else would you go to New York? I'm not going to go to New York to go visit Buffalo. Where y'all at? So I got a couple things planned for the stream today. I'm thinking a couple of things. We can react to my latest video. I don't know if you guys had time to watch it. If you guys haven't, please do. Trying like a couple different titles, asking rich versus poor, or is the American dream dead? Yeah, asking rich versus poor controversial questions, or rich versus poor, is the American dream dead? We can react to that. I can kind of give you like a director's cut, answer any questions that you guys might have. Maybe I can even put like my own opinions. Another is I don't know if you guys know who Sonny Faz is, but he recently made a short film, and I thought it was really, really good. And I miss these days when on YouTube when you can consistently make this, and like they'll push these sort of things to like the algorithm, right? It's only got like 4.2K views for like what nearly 600K subscribers that he has, and it's sad because I remember when this used to be like the shit, like short films and all that, and it just sucks because now YouTube is obviously so like algorithm driven. You know, they don't really push this to like many people, which I get because it's kind of hard to find that audience. Time for another legendary Gen stream. What's up, Justin? How you doing, bro? Are you gonna do the North Korea tourist thing? Actually, I was talking about something with someone about that. That might be a banger. That might be a banger. Have you guys heard about this? How North Korea is now opening up like tourism? YouTube downgraded? What do you mean? Is it looking? Oh, YouTube. Oh, I get you. I get you. I think my chat is super delayed right now. Is my internet slow as fuck or something? Anyways, um, yeah. So North Korea is opening up to international tourists. Did you guys hear about this? So, which is weird because I feel like I've seen some videos before, right? Of like tourists, American citizens are barred from entering, though. I do have a Japanese passport. To be honest, I don't know how much that's going to help. I don't think they're very fond of the Japanese either. But I do have a Japanese passport. It's pretty delayed. Yeah. Chat, how delayed are you guys? Anyways, yeah, they just opened this up. I think you just have the setting for a slow chat. Can I fix this shit? All right, hold on. Give me a sec. Let me fix this shit. I think I just have like my latency not super low. Man, this is the thing about streaming is that you feel rusty if you don't do it like literally consistently. Let's see. Hold up. Message delay. Yeah, I don't know if I can change it. I don't know if I can change it, and I don't want to like restart or anything like that. It's fine, chat. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Your internet seems fine. I don't think you should. Don't you remember that American that Trump was able to bring back home? Is that true? North Korea prisoner? American? Is that true? "25-second delay from my previous message? That's insane." Yeah, that's what I feel like I'm like talking to myself right now. Yeah, what the fuck? Anyways, are you guys Otto Warmbier? Oh my god, was an American college student who was imprisoned in North Korea on a charge of subversion. Holy shit. In June 2017, he was released by North Korea in a vegetative state and died soon after his parents requested his feeding tube be removed. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Let me see if there's been videos about him. Did you guys know about this? Okay, let's... What the fuck? So what was he doing in North Korea? Otto Warmbier. Do you guys know like what was he doing in North Korea? Warmbier entered North Korea as part of a guided tour group on December 29, 2015. On January 2nd, he was arrested. He was convicted of attempting to steal a propaganda poster from his hotel. Why the fuck would you try and steal anything from North Korea? That is insane. Why would you even think about doing something like that? Okay, and then North Korean authorities did not disclose his medical condition until June 27 and announced he had fallen into a coma as a result of botulism in a sleeping pill. Jesus fucking Christ, what is botulism? Rare and potentially fatal illness caused by toxin. That's insane. They literally fucking poisoned his ass. He was free later that month, still in a comatose state after 17 months in captivity. He never regained consciousness and died on June 19, 2017. Chat, should I go to North Korea? Chat, should I go to North Korea? They're opening up to international tourists. Holy fuck, bro. Dude, that's insane. Look, I am obviously not defending anything that North Korea did, but why would you try and steal something from that country knowing how goddamn strict and, they don't play around with that shit? Holy fuck. Do you guys want to take a look at this? Are you guys interested in this? Chat, I was thinking about going to North Korea. They're opening up to tourists, I believe, in December or something. So you're like a Chinese tour operator. That sounds fucking sketch too. A Chinese tourist operator, tour guide in North Korea. Like, what the fuck? Also, sometimes, chat, whenever I'm like on stream and I feel like I'm like stuttering a lot, I get self-conscious, but then I also think about XQC and how he's been able to build up a stream empire by stuttering and not making any fucking sense. So then I don't feel as bad. Anyways, merch just arrived with shirt. Fuck yeah. Hey, thank you for ordering the merch, man. If I went to North Korea, I'd make my own hotel room bed. Facts, man. Actually, I have a fun story for you guys. My mom used to be a international flight attendant in Japan. So this was, I believe, in the 80s or like early 90s. So this was when the Soviet Union was still a thing. So she said that sometimes she would get flights from Tokyo to Moscow or something. And she told me that when she was in the hotel room, anytime that she would go to the USSR, she would get calls during the night, like every 2 to 3 hours, with like a mysterious voice saying, "Hi, where are you? What are you doing right now?" And like that would kind of continue like every 2 and 3 hours. And essentially what she thinks of what it was probably like KGB agents, like making sure that, foreigners that are entering the countries aren't doing anything stupid and just like keeping like a tab on it. And she also said that when she would go to restaurants and stuff, no one would like be offering any service to her. So part of it could be like, maybe racism, but it was communist Russia. So there wasn't really much incentive for people to work hard or people to go the extra mile, especially something like a waitress job, right? Where, in most countries where you can get tips based on how well you serve. So I think she was telling me that at that moment, she could tell that like, there's no way this country is going to last, in that, any sort of country that's as big as Russia will be able to survive like communism. So fun fact for you, that is also kind of direct evidence of why communism doesn't work. Doesn't take into account human incentives, right? Again, you're going to get attacked for being Japanese there. Korean-Japanese relations haven't gotten much better, I believe, especially North Korea's antique politics. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think it also helps that I'm American, too. So I might be public enemy number one. I might be fucking public enemy number one if I'm Japanese and American just pulling up to North Korea. All right, chat. Do you guys want to watch this? This sounds super interesting. The case of Otto Warmbier. So type some I want to hear your guys's your opinions. I have a couple options that I have ready for us. Today is going to be a very, very short stream. I'm feeling tired. I just want to, get back into this habit of streaming. We can react to my latest video, right? For those who haven't watched it, you guys can ask me questions about it. I can talk to you about more like a director's cut, kind of like the behind the scenes of what went on. We can go over The Boston Robber. This is a short film that just came out from Sunny Faz. It's pretty good. Or we can watch this video, the case of Otto Warmbier, some American college student who went to North Korea and was essentially murdered. Yeah. So type 1 in the chat for my video. Type 2 for The Boston Robber. Oops, I'm not sharing my screen. Type 3 for the Otto Warmbier. Go to Kensington. I feel like that's been played out too much, man. Everybody's been to Kensington at this point. 3 Otto Warmbier, 2 Boston Robber, or 1 my own video. Director's cut, an American guy. Three, 3, 5. Shut up. Man. Because honestly, I think I'm only gonna react to like 1 video, guys, today. Just I'm pretty tired. I just want to get back into the swing of shit. I was going with 2 until you said you would travel to North Korea. Okay, so I think it's like pretty split between 1 or 3. All right, chat. 1 or 3. Otto Warmbier or Rich versus Poor? Chat, what are you thinking? 1 or 3? I'm guessing that all of you guys have already watched the video too, right? This one, the Rich versus Poor. All right, let's do 3. This is interesting. Just because I'm thinking about maybe potentially going to North Korea. Let's do the 3. Let's do the 3. All right. Let's do it, chat.
Entirely beg you. I entirely
Can you guys hear it?
People and government of the DPR Korea, for your forgiveness. Please, I have made the worst mistake of my life.
This is Otto Warmbier, an American college student and tourist whose trip to North Korea turned into an actual nightmare. In 2016, he was sentenced to 15 years of hard labor in a North Korean prison camp for a seemingly innocent crime that many believe he didn't even commit. After his sentencing, all communication with the outside world was cut off. As tensions between North Korea and the United States continued to rise, it's believed Otto was used as a bargaining chip.
That's also the thing too, guys, is that once it gets into like enemy territory and you're dealing with like enemy states, like they start taking like political prisoners as like bargaining chips. Like we saw that recently with, do you guys remember Brittany Griner? So she's actually like this WNBA star who was actually imprisoned in Russia for, I think, like having like marijuana cartridges in her like luggage. And I think weed is like extremely illegal in Russia. So she was like detained for like over 6 months to like a year. And in order to get her released, I believe, and I actually talked about this in a video once, they literally, I think, like switched her with what they called like the I think like the arms dealer or something like that. Yeah, a Russian arms dealer. They literally did like a one-on-one prisoner exchange, trading Brittany Griner, like this is like the fucking NBA, right? For Victor Bout, a Russian arms dealer. So I think this guy had like a crazy nickname, Victor Bout. I mean, look at this guy, bro. You're telling me this is a fair fucking trade? Bro, he's wearing a helmet inside. For no reason. You're telling me that we want to fucking swap this guy like and let him go free? Let him just fucking commit revenge on the US? Bro, look at this fucking guy. You're telling me we fucking traded Brittany Griner for this guy? Yeah, it was fucking insane. It's so interesting, man, like when you get to like that level, and that's exactly why that if I go to North Korea, and honestly at this point after watching this video, I don't know if I will or not, it's like you cannot fucking play, because at that point, right, it just becomes like bargaining chips. You just become like a pawn, and like any little fuck up that you do can be used against you. So you definitely don't want to do that. He looks kind of hot, to be fair. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Bro looks like he'd be like in an 80s like porno or something. He looks like Captain Price, Mario. This is Mario if he was raised like poorly. This is Mario if he was molested when he was a kid. Oh God. But anyways, I keep getting distracted. Let's watch this.
The U.S. was able to secure Otto's return after he'd been held in North Korea for over a year.
That's wild.
when
Over a year. Imagine that shit.
He came back, he was a completely different person.
He was put in a brain dead condition from torture. It was horrendous.
According to his parents, his arms and
Dude, imagine the fucking torture that you'll be put through by North Korea, man. Imagine that. Fucking North Korea just fucking, oh, great. We have like this white American kid that we can use as a bargaining chip. And let's be real, that's like the best stock that you can get. That's like the best sort of prisoner that you can get. I think there was even like a Dave Chappelle skit. Was it Dave Chappelle? Was it Key and Peele or Dave Chappelle? Was it, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Was it Dave Chappelle? I think it was like, they had like a skit talking about, let's see, Dave Chappelle, prisoner. I think he was like giving like a stand-up saying that like having like a black guy as like a political pawn or something like that is like the worst because like the country wouldn't even do anything about it. Anyways, if you guys haven't seen it, you guys probably have never even seen like the Chappelle show. Anyways, yeah, like imagine just being like a fucking political pawn piece for North Korea and just being tortured. For what? Like, what do you think this kid even knows about like America and its like secrets, right? God, Ken, you're gonna get canceled. Yo, you got the good keyboard. Yeah, I did, man. I got the buttery keyboard. Yo, again, I love your content, bro. Keep pushing, man. Fun fact, I've never seen an Asian covering story like this. Haha. Thanks. Thanks, I guess. Like, oh my God, I've never seen an Asian person like fucking ask questions to people before, man. Dude, you're so inspirational. Like, dude, I've never seen like an Asian person be able to like socialize, bro, and like debate and like discuss with people. Like, holy fuck, dude, you're so great. Like, it's insane. I'm just kidding. I'm just taking a piss. Yeah, it was a plane hijacking joke. Dave Chappelle said, "Yes, thank you, Jabril. Appreciate that. You're a real one for knowing that." Anyways, let's keep going.
Legs were totally deformed, and it looked like someone had taken a pair of pliers and rearranged his bottom teeth. Unfortunately, Otto died less than a week after being returned home to his family. North Korea refused to take responsibility, blaming Otto's death on a severe reaction to a sleeping pill. But the U.S. pushed back, claiming his
On God, again, inspire me to show my forehead more. That's insane.
death was caused by severe beatings and torture at the hands of the North Korean government. We'll dive into what he allegedly did, but given North Korea's history of human rights violations, it's no surprise he was treated so poorly. Those who have survived the North Korean prison system have claimed that guards beat, tortured, and even starved the
Bro. Have you guys like heard like those people that have escaped North Korea? I think those guys might be the like bravest people ever. I think I think this is her name. Also, I'm trying to talk to like someone like this for like a video. I think that'll be great. Like she escaped like North Korea and like hearing like these sorts of like stories. I think once in high school I had someone who escaped from North Korea like give us like a speech and shit. And his fucking story was insane, man. Just imagine having like the balls to do it. I guess that's why you gain kind of like a different level of courage and I guess willingness if you don't have anything to lose, right? But in these instances, they also do have something to lose. Because I think like if you try and defect from North Korea, they kill your entire like family line. So like let's say that you even escaped. I think they kill like not only like your immediate family, but like your grandparents, like anyone who's alive and associated with you. Like so you actually do have something to lose, but obviously you probably get to a point where it's like, wow, this is so miserable that I might just have to like do that. because this is not the life that I want to live. Yeah, it's like all generations. So I think that brings up an important question, right? And that's something I would want to ask like a prisoner. Does that make you selfish? Right? Does that make you selfish? If you know what's gonna happen to like your family, they imprison up to 3 generations, and what? They stick them up to like I don't isn't there like a North Korean like camp? Shit, if I'm talking about all like North Korea and I go, like, is this gonna like cause me problems? Yeah, like, oh my god, dude, look at all this. I don't know if I can even show that. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you guys now, but again, do you know about the Yonomi Park drama? No, what happened? Wow, how the world can let that happen. I mean, it's not like they can do anything, right? Like North Korea is just like its own sovereign dictator state. People are starving. Like, I guess there isn't much that you can do. Nah, don't go, bro. We enjoy you alive. Yeah, this might be that might be too much. Oh, damn, did not know you did live streams. Happy to see it. Yeah, we're getting back into it. We were going consistent for like a week, but I took like 11 days off, and now I'm a little bit rusty, but we'll be back. We'll be back. Okay, and I think also my chat is starting to pick up too. Yeah, there's like bodies always floating down a river from people being shot down and trying to escape. Yeah, I'm so curious too on like how many people try and escape like every year. I guess I don't know if there's any statistics on that. How many people have successfully escaped North Korea? What the fuck? 26,000 people? Okay, wait. With only 20 defectors since 1996. Fucking crazy. Supposedly she lied about most of her experiences? Really? Yo, I mean, put it this way. You're probably gonna have to be a little psychopathic to even have the courage to want to escape. So if that's the case, you know, maybe you wouldn't. You might stretch a lie or two. Look, that's not confirmed. Is that true? Controversy? So for anyone who's like tuning in right now, she's like one of the most like famous North Korean like defectors. She's been on like Joe Rogan multiple times, and actually speaks like English like very, very well. In July 2023, a Washington Post investigation found there was little truth to Park's claims about life in North Korea. Park attributed the discrepancies to her imperfect memory and language skills. It then blamed her autobiography's co-author. Huh. Said Park was the victim of a North Korean smear campaign. Huh. What would be the incentive, though? For, I guess, the Washington... maybe the North Korea says something? I don't know. That's kind of wild. Yeah, like the balls that it must take to like do that shit, right? Who's the other one? Hyun Seo Lee. Interesting. Yeah, I would love to talk to someone like this. I think that would be a fascinating conversation. Because guys, like I'm serious though. Like, and I think I'm not giving North Korea any credit, but it's genius. And clearly North Korea like knows human psychology, and the fact that they punish up to what, like 3 generations just so people don't escape, right? It's like people might be willing to sacrifice themselves, but would you be willing to sacrifice others? Like it plays into human psychology extremely well. Like, does that make you selfish? Does that make you selfish if you try and defect? Or at that point, are you just acting on something that everybody just wishes that they had the balls to do? Because if they fail too, right? Like they also still get whacked. like so if someone in your family wasn't even successful, your entire fucking generations up to 3 lines can get fucking whacked. It's a interesting moral question. Are there also male escapists? Yeah, I'm sure. I think the one that came to speak at my high school was well known. Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Detainees, leading to some scrounging for insects to survive.
It's the scariest place in the world.
North Korea.
Who the fuck is that? What? Bitch, who the fuck are you? You're not North Korean. What the fuck? Bitch, what are you talking about? Like you're from fucking North Korea. Who's this?
Scariest place in the world.
North Korea is also known to use children for labor and, in extreme cases, give them the death penalty. Controlled by Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un, the country is considered a totalitarian dictatorship with the worst human rights record in the world. Today we'll find out what really happened to Otto during his stay in North Korea. Why was he used as a political pawn? And is North Korea really to blame for his death?
What do you guys think, chat? He kind of just, I know I fucking got sidetracked in that 2 minutes, 30 minutes as he kind of set up the context of what happened. Do you guys think it was his fault? Right? Obviously, different countries have different laws, different things. Some are more lenient, some are way more strict, right? Like in Singapore, I think it's like completely illegal to have gum. Like if you even have or found with gum or littering or anything like that, I think it's like a pretty punishable act. What do you guys think? Again, you better oil up right now. Unbelievable. We're talking about North Korea and geopolitics, and this guy Luke just comes into chat and says, again, you better oil up right now. His fault? You guys think it's his fault? I think there's video of him stealing. All right, well, let's take a look.
Before we unravel this tragic tale, be sure to like and subscribe.
When I was told that I'd have the honor of speaking at graduation, my first instinct was to find some key words.
Otto Warmbier was an adventurer.
You think he was talking like that to the North Korean guards? When I graduated, I was an adventurous. I'm sorry. Okay, I feel that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Adventurous.
I'm sorry. That was fucked up.
Hardworking, athletic 22-year-old with a bright future ahead of him. He graduated.
Like, guys, when we graduate, we. I'm so sorry. We have to remember this guy was literally killed by North Korea. I'm sorry.
From Wyoming High School in 2013 with the second highest GPA among his classmates. He earned a scholarship to the University of Virginia, where he studied commerce, economics, and global sustainability. Otto had plans to become a banker, but wanted to travel one last time before he got bogged down with countless hours of work. Otto was no stranger.
That's insane. I think after I graduated, I went to Colombia or something to have fun for a month. Bro said, I want to go to fucking North Korea. I don't think he was even doing it for content too. You're crazy, bro. Yo, my chat is also so fucking delayed. You guys are now just laughing about my joke.
Stranger to exploring foreign countries and was fascinated by their cultural differences. He'd been to Israel, Cuba, Ecuador, and parts of Europe.
This is incredibly disrespectful to him and his family. No, okay. You're right. No, Penny, you're 100% right. I'm not even being sarcastic. That was fucked up.
In early 2016, he was set to study abroad in Hong Kong for his final semester before returning home to graduate in May. On his way to China, he decided to visit North Korea with Young Pioneer Tours, a budget-friendly travel group that specializes in taking tourists to places they normally wouldn't go. Their slogan even states, "Destinations your mother would rather you stayed away from." At the time, the United States had a travel advisory that strongly warned against their citizens traveling to North Korea. Still, the tour group claimed the trip was safe, even for U.S.
Jesus Christ. Even like these drawings like kind of elicit an emotion, no? It's crazy.
Citizens. For Otto, it was a no-brainer. He signed up for a 5-day, 4-night New Year's party tour. Things started off light and fun for Otto and his tour mates. There weren't any red flags. Well, except for one offhand remark. Otto's new friends gave him the nickname Imperial Enemy as a way to poke fun at his American citizenship. He was one of just 2 Americans on the trip, which included Canadians, Australians.
Bro, why does this look like a cast of like a shitty like horror movie though? Doesn't it?
And Europeans. All in all, the group of newfound friends grew quite fond of each other. This is the last known footage of Otto before he would experience the greatest horrors of his life. Later that day, they celebrated New Year's Eve at a bar before joining thousands of North Koreans in Pyongyang's.
So guys, I don't know if for those who are just coming in, only 20 people have successfully defected from North Korea since 1996. That's crazy. That's like less than 1 per year. Way less.
Main square. The tourists returned to their hotel, with some opting to continue drinking, while Otto's roommate for the duration.
Bro, I'm not drinking shit in North Korea, bro. Bro, imagine getting hammered in North Korea. Get the fuck out of here. I'm barely drinking water. Bro, I'm barely drinking water.
Of the trip, Danny Grattan decided to check out the hotel's bowling alley. All in all, it was a successful New Year's Eve. On January 2nd, 2016, the group was set to head home. They made their way through security, with Otto and his roommate Danny being the last 2 in line. As the pair waited to get cleared to board the plane, suddenly, 2 soldiers escorted Otto to another room.
Oh, hell
He
no,
simply
bro.
had a tap on the shoulder. 2 guards took him away. And
bro.
I sort of laughingly said to him, well, that's the last we'll ever see of you. And because we got on so well, Otto turned around and just chuckled at me.
There's great irony in those words.
Bro. Imagine being that friend that just said that. Like, as you see fucking 2 soldiers from an enemy country escorting him away and saying, yeah, it's probably the last of you. Like, you gotta say, at that point, like, how do you not notice that's like GG's? That's GG's at that point.
So why exactly was Otto detained?
Looking back, I definitely think that there was a plan and he was a part of it.
As the plane was about to leave
Bro, who is that lady, bro? Just absolutely no context. Who is this lady?
the terminal without Otto on board, an official announced
she must be like one of the other tourists. My fault.
that he had been taken to the hospital because he was very sick. 2 months after being detained, it was finally revealed why he was arrested.
North Korea accused Otto
Oh,
of trying
fuck.
to steal a propaganda poster from a restricted area at his hotel.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, at that point, like, Chad, like, look at this.
On
Steal a propaganda
It
poster.
wasn't even like in his room or something. But, bro, you cannot do that. You cannot do that, bro. That's insane, man. Holy fuck, man. I mean, that's also clear-cut evidence. And look, guys, at the end of the day, there are different laws in different countries. And look, I am not condoning anything, especially torture and what they did and left him in. But bro, why the fuck would you ever do that? In North Korea. And look, this is still 2017. Like, it should still be quite widely known. I mean, I think it was like, I think the relations between the US and North Korea, it's not like it's improved or anything, but it was even worse, I bet, in 2017. Like, holy fuck. That is insane.
From a restricted area at his hotel.
On February 29, 2016, during a recorded press conference, Otto calmly confessed to the crime. He was seen reading directly from a prepared statement. Many people, his parents included, strongly believe he was being forced to confess.
On the early morning of January 1st, 2016, I committed my crime.
2 weeks after the press conference, the North Korean Supreme Court sentenced Otto to 15 years of imprisonment and hard labor. Now you're probably thinking
15 years of prison and just sentenced to slavery? Bro was literally sentenced to slavery.
15 years of prison for stealing a poster? Seems kind of harsh. Well, in North Korea, damaging or stealing anything that mentions or shows the North Korean leader is considered a serious crime. Still, as more information regarding that night was revealed, the facts weren't adding up. Otto's story started to look more like a calculated move by the North Korean government than a drunken mistake by a tourist. For one, the video evidence shows a shadowy figure taking down a poster around 2 a.m. There's no way to even confirm if it was a man or a woman. The timing was also off. Otto was with his tour mates celebrating the New Year.
Were you even back at the hotel then?
No, the time didn't match up at all. I remember getting back to the hotel somewhere around 3 a.m., not at all before 2 a.m.
Otto's confession during the press conference also didn't make sense.
Wait, I'm confused. But wasn't there like literal footage? Like no matter what the timelines were, weren't there literal footage of him doing this? Or was that not him? Chat, was I just zoning out and not listening to like the explanation? Or is that, I'm confused by that.
From a script, his statements felt coerced, as if he had hoped for a pardon. He said he had put on his quietest boots, the best for sneaking, to steal the poster. He also claimed it was at the request of the Methodist Church and the secretive Z Society at his university, both of whom had ties with the CIA.
What? That's fucking what?
He stated it was all in an effort to bring home a trophy to harm the work ethic and motivation of the Korean people. Yeah, that sounds pretty sus to me. Of course, both the church and the Z Society would deny these outrageous claims. And on top of that, Otto was Jewish and not affiliated with the church.
I never should have allowed myself to be allured by the United States administration to commit a crime in this country.
Bro, what? So you're telling me the US was like telling him to do like what? And he was like part of like organizations that were also associated with like the CIA? Also, off topic, why does this guy look like he's from like 2008? Like I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, also like imagine getting gaslit to commit a fucking crime in North Korea. What? Stealing a poster? Like, what the fuck does that do? Also, like that doesn't match up either. I mean, am I just tripping or like? Yeah, like what? But also, why does this guy look like he's from like 2008? I don't know how to describe it.
So was Otto really framed? And why did his parents believe his arrest was linked to North Korea's weapons program?
This was a very sensitive time in United States-North Korea relations, so the North Koreans, you knew early on, would use them as a bargaining chip.
Relations between the United States and the North Korean government have never been good, and Otto's case had things going from bad to worse. Just days after being detained, North Korea had tested what was believed to be a nuclear weapon, and a few weeks later, a missile launch. This led to the United Nations imposing more sanctions against them, and the US government teaming up with South Korea's military for joint drills. In response to the joint drills, the North Korean government threatened a preemptive and offensive nuclear strike. So, how does Otto tie into all of this? It's believed he was used as a political pawn to not only ease import and export restrictions, but possibly enhance relations with the United States.
What the fuck, bro? All this for like a poster? All this for a propaganda poster? This is awful. This is fucking awful.
2016 was an election year for the US, and it's possible the North Korean government saw this as an opportunity to take advantage of. For over a year, both the Obama and Trump administrations were sending government officials overseas in hopes of bringing Otto home safely. Though his parents would spend months worried sick about their son's safety, they were reassured he was fine by the US government. The same government that initially urged them to keep quiet out of fear of making things worse, according to Otto's father, Fred.
That whole
Dude, after that, do you think there's any way you can trust the government? If this wasn't like evidence enough. like like imagine like being fucking Otto's parents and just going through this experience. How could you even have trust for anything ever after this point? Fucking hell, dude.
time we were told he was in perfect health.
By the CIA, by our State Department.
Despite this promise, it's believed Otto was severely beaten and possibly tortured while being held captive.
물고문은 있거든요. 그 뭐 내심처에서는 다 해요, 거의나. 예. 그렇게 많이는 안 했는데 그분이 감옥에 있으면서 간수들이 있잖아요. 간수들이 많이 때렸대요. 왜 때렸냐면 언어가 안 되잖아요.
Water.
Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit, dude. This is like a crazier story than I thought. Imagine being waterboarded, bro. What the?
Waterboarding is an interrogation tactic used which simulates drowning. It is illegal internationally and is considered one of the worst torture methods. If someone is subjected to waterboarding for long periods of time, they can be deprived of oxygen to the brain, leading to permanent damage or worse, death. Joseph Yoon, the U.S. Special Representative for North Korean policy, would lead the negotiations between the U.S. and North Korea over 17 months. That is until June 2017, when things took a turn for the worse. After learning that Otto was in a coma-like state, Yoon, President Trump, and his administration demanded they go into North Korea and bring the American home. Arriving in North Korea, Yoon admitted there was no guarantee of getting Otto home. They initially wouldn't even let Yoon or the doctor accompanying him see Otto. Following intense negotiations, North Korea granted Yoon and the medical team access to Otto.
Why is my entire chat just talking about oiling me up? You guys not entertained by this? Fucking someone getting tortured by North Korea as a political pawn?
What they saw, however, wasn't the same kid whose photos had been circulating media outlets. Eventually, the two governments would come to an agreement, and Otto was finally on his way home. But that promise to his parents of getting him home in good health was broken. When Yoon first saw Otto, he was pale and practically lifeless, with a feeding tube inserted into his nose. It was clear that Otto was never going to be the same. North Korean doctors who were caring for Otto claimed he had arrived at the hospital in a worse condition than a year before his rescue. Later, it was revealed that Otto had been in a coma for 15 of the 17 months he was detained. Even though Otto...
Yeah, chat, I don't know if I'm going to North Korea anymore. Yeah, there's... God, holy fuck. There's no... I don't know if I can go to North Korea, man. Dude, the fact is, I'm Japanese and American. I have both passports. Am I just going to be used as a fucking bargaining chip for both Japan and America? I'm not trying to be a fucking vegetable and get waterboarded. Get the fuck out of here. For content? Oh, Jesus Christ. And the thing is like he went with like some tour group too, right? I guess that's probably like the only way you can go. It was like an American company, but like I think now what they're offering is through like a Chinese tour operator. You shouldn't go, to be honest. Please don't go again. Thank you. Okay, I have a sensible audience. That's not just like go for content so I can be entertained. So I can just sit on my ass and watch you do crazy shit. No, man. Police video goated. Thank you. But I think that's a little bit different, man. Yeah, no video is fucking worth that shit. And also, like, what if I show something that I'm not supposed to show and and it gets out there? Fuck me. Yeah, sensible is a generous term. True. I mean, literally the chat was like bored, so they were fucking talking about oiling me up while I was watching this. Do you go watch the French documentary? It's insane. They got so much forbidden video out of it. What's it called? All right.
Was returned home to his parents, many questions still needed to be answered. And the most obvious one was, what happened to Otto while he was imprisoned? North Korea claimed that he fell into a coma due to botulism after reacting to a sleeping pill. But the US argued it was due to severe beatings at the hands of the North Korean guards. Returning home, Otto was in a vegetative state. His eyes were open, but he wasn't responsive, nor did he have control over his body.
We saw evil.
In his eyes, he had seen just terrible things.
And he had been reduced to this animalistic creature that I couldn't hug and I couldn't get a feeling back from. It was horrible.
After medical exams and brain scans, it was clear Otto had severe brain damage, likely due to a heart attack. Surprisingly, there were no definitive signs of torture or physical abuse. There were no healing fractures or any signs showing he had been hit. But he did have a large scar on his foot, and his teeth looked misaligned, fueling further suspicions. It appeared that both sides of Otto's brain were damaged symmetrically, disproving claims he was struck in the head. Normally, a blow to the head affects one specific area, not the entire.
The fact is, he probably went through way worse than like getting beat. Like there was probably mental, spiritual, physical, emotional torture beyond any measure.
Entire brain evenly. After 6 days of laying beside their lifeless son, Otto's parents, Fred and Cindy Warmbier, made the heartbreaking decision to remove his feeding tube. Otto Warmbier officially passed away on June 19th.
Why is my chat just rizzing me up as we're watching this? They're literally telling me to put my legs up. Well, it's only like a few people. Yeah, chat needs Subway Surfers. I can't do fucking React content unless I have like 60 other things on screen.
2017. Otto's parents would go on to sue North Korea and win after the country wouldn't contest the claims. They were awarded $501 million in damages. However, it was...
They got $500 million? You can sue another country? Wait, chat, is that true? You can just sue another fucking country? They got $500 million. I mean, look, no money is ever gonna replace their son, right? I'm not being corny, but that's just facts, right? But I didn't even know you could sue another fucking country.
It was a more symbolic win than anything, as North Korea refused to hand over the money. The judge overseeing
well, see, there you go.
The case claimed that North Korea was liable for torture, hostage taking, the extrajudicial killing of Otto Warmbier, and the injuries to his mother and father. In January 2022, the Warmbiers were given $240,000.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Bro, chat, why are you on my dick, bro? We're literally talking about a guy who just got fucking fucking murdered by North Korea, and you guys are asking me about my haircut, my fucking forehead, and rizzing me up. Come on, chat. I thought you guys were better than this.
After the US government seized assets from a North Korean bank. Yet, no amount of money will ever reverse the trauma they have and will continue to endure over the.
Damn, they also really went from fucking 500 mil to 240K.
The loss of their son. To this day, Fred and Cindy have made it their mission to expose the evil that lies within the borders of North Korea. If you have any plans of traveling to North Korea, use AutoStory as a warning, especially if you're American. And be sure to check out our video about the worst things to do in North Korea, so you know what not to do. We'll see you next time.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, there's no fucking way I'm going to North Korea, bro. I am not going to North Korea, bro. Chat, what do you guys think? Should I go to North Korea, W or L? If I see enough W's, I'm going. No, I'm kidding. W or L on North Korea, should I go? For content, guys. Should I do it for content? Yo, Gen, do you work out? Of course, G. You have to. You have to. I haven't not been lifting though. I've just been doing a lot of soccer and cardio. I need to get back on the lifting grind. I look small right now. I ain't gonna lie. But I need to lose a little bit of weight. I don't know if you guys can tell, but bro, I fluctuate hella weight throughout the year. Now right now I'm like more slim, but if you guys look at like some of my older videos, bro, I look like fatter. Like for an example, this is so narcissistic. Guys, let's look at my face together. And when I was fatter. Let's see. Okay, this doesn't matter. Chubby forehead. Getting clapped by kid for content. There's also an interesting story of a South Korean actress named Choi Yun-hee who got abducted by North Korea. Holy fuck, dude. You asked me for the name, so I'm going to keep sending to... Okay, dictatorship, paranoia, famine, welcome to North Korea. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What's your max bench? I'm not sure about my max, but I can rep 225. Not rep. I guess I could do like 4 or 5 reps for like 3 sets. That's not bad, right? 225. All of it went into the forehead. Yo, again, why didn't you become a soccer player? I mean, look, I'm not good enough. I wasn't good enough. I'm better at content. So guys, let's go to North Korea, man. Let's go to fucking North Korea together. No, there's no way, man. Again, you should watch one of the TED Talks about the escapees. That would be really interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Judging by the comment, like the chat while I was watching that, I don't think there's any fucking way, or else you guys will leave. But honestly, we'll probably wrap up soon. It's been like an hour or so. Have you considered interviewing South Korean smugglers? There's South Korean smugglers. I guess there must be, right? Just how like in the border with Mexico, a lot of what is it? Cartel members are essentially smugglers. Oh, interesting. South Korean smugglers. Is there such thing? There's apparently seems to be a movie. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I even want to fuck with that. Again, take off your shirt. I'll rate your build trust. Bro, Luke, all you just been saying is some sus shit. Again, how tall are you? I'm 6 feet. What about the Chinese police stations that were found in the US? What is that? There are also Chinese smugglers if you want to talk to them. There are? Chinese smugglers. That would be interesting. Are there any that are like well known? North Korea legally smuggles crabs into China. No, I want some Chinese smugglers. Crossing to China with North Korean defectors? Bro, how did this only get 6K views? Dragon smuggles North Korean defectors across borders for a living. Holy fuck. Oh no, this is a film though. Is this like an actual documentary? Guys, do you guys know anything about this? Send me some shit if you guys can figure something out. Chinese smugglers. North Korea. Chat, send me some stuff after this. I think that'll be interesting. Right now, I'm trying to make this video where I'm looking to interview people who escape dictatorships. And I think it would be super interesting if we can get some smugglers as part of that video. So with that said, I'm curious too. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. So obviously we want to, you know, hopefully talk to like a North Korean defector for like an interview. We also have like countries like Myanmar, I believe is a dictatorship. What other countries do you guys like comes to mind when it comes to escaping dictatorships? Any people, any countries, any subjects that might be interesting to y'all? Chat? Is the delay just crazy right now? How do you protect their identities? I can blur them. I can blur their face, but most likely it's probably going to be people who are public about it, right? Like just like this person, she escaped North Korea and their fucking faces everywhere. Cuba? Someone talked at my school from there. I guess, yeah. But so is Cuba still a dictatorship? Is Cuba still a dictatorship? Totalitarian state. Okay. But I guess isn't that pretty common at this point? Isn't like fucking everyone from Miami like Cuban defectors? Isn't it quite easy to escape, I guess? Or I don't know. The Democratic Republic of the Congo. Oh, that could be a good one. Okay. I'm going to write that down. Sorry, Chad. This is kind of a slower stream today. I'm tired. Nicaragua now only got 13 priests. The rest ran away. How did you meet your girlfriend, bro? We met through the videos, man. She actually saw my trans athlete video. I don't know if you guys have seen that. This video. She saw it. She liked it. Follow me on Instagram. I was like, oh shit, she's cute. I followed her back. We started messaging. 2 months later, I go visit her. The rest is history. Chat. That's why you gotta make content. Sudan. Oh yeah, Venezuela's a good one. Venezuela's a good one. Argentina's not a fucking dictatorship. Eritrea? Oh yeah, I think we have that down. Haiti? There's like a 20 to 30 second delay. Yeah, it's fucking driving me nuts. Delay is insane. It's like I can't even have a conversation with y'all. I think it might be because I'm streaming on Twitch too. So the chat gets delayed. I have like this like plugin that I got. But I think that's what's causing a lot of like this delay. I mean, is anyone even watching this on Twitch? Didn't you ask her how many people your girlfriend slept with the first time you asked her? That's sus. Yo, chill. Again, brother, what's up? It's Steve. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, what's good, bro? What's good? How you doing, brother? China. No, don't go to Haiti. No, I'm not going to Haiti. I want to like do like a virtual interview. Afghanistan? Is Afghanistan a dictatorship? Turkmenistan, that's a good one. Yeah, I guess like what we're banking on is like getting like people that are public about it so they can like talk about it and they've told their story many times, right? And in a way, I guess they're proven public speakers. What's your rice purity score? That's insane. Haiti? Bro's not even fucking spelling Haiti wrong. Don't go to Haiti, bro. Anyone would be too. Yeah. I'm not going to Haiti. I am not trying to get kidnapped like Arab. All right, chat. Honestly, I'm pretty good. Pretty much gonna end it here. I'm pretty tired. Any last questions? Yeah, delay is driving me nuts. Honestly, I can't even like get in a flow to like talk with y'all. It's like I'm like talking to myself, and then I hear like the answers to the questions like 20 seconds later. Again, what is your other job? This is my full time, bro. This is my full time. Okay, cool. All right, guys. I'm gonna wait for you guys to get this announcement. You should do another Palestine and Israel video now that people are more educated. Yeah, actually, I think I might once like school starts again because there's probably gonna be some crazy protests. So I'm planning on that. I think I can cover that better than anyone, honestly. Forehead routine. Maybe you should try Kick. No, I honestly think it's because I'm streaming to both platforms right now. Again, do you beat it? Dude, I do. And I'm trying to limit it a lot. Okay, bye everyone. It was a fun stream with not fun subject, but still. Thank you for tuning in though. Don't worry, the streams will be more and more fun. Keep it up, man. You do awesome work. Can't wait to see what this turns into you. Thank you, man. Go to Burkina Faso, go to the country. I play soccer. Hold on. I'm writing all these down, by the way. Okay. W stream. All right, chat. It was a super chill one. I just wanted to get back in here, talk to y'all. I was gone for like 2 weeks or so I just wanted to get back in, react to a video or so, say what's up, and bro, you actually may want to go into journalism. I'm in high school, confused right now, but you make me so curious about the world around me. Thank you, appreciate that. That's super cool to hear. Very, very cool to hear. Well, thanks guys, thanks for joining in. Don't worry, the streams will be more lit. Right now I just wanted to jump in, talk to y'all, keep making that connection. But I appreciate you guys all tuning in, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.